And down the stretch they come. Sprouts has the edge here, but here comes the courthouse. And look out, making a comeback is this large park. We have a photo finish of projects coming to New Braunfels. Where do we start? Because so much is about to start and finish. What's coming to New Braunfels this year, 2025 and beyond, plus project delays, all in today's video. If you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming aboard, because every week we're putting out new and relevant information about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. It was so hard to find a lead for this video because we have so many different major projects starting in New Braunfels. So we're gonna start where two of those major projects are starting, at our shopping district, Creekside. We told you in a previous video that Sprouts Farmers Market is coming to New Braunfels at Creekside. Here's the update. You see these stakes here? Those stakes mean that the property is being prepped for construction, which is now set to begin in September, so coming up soon here. Sprouts will be a 23,000 square foot store to the right of Home Goods on Creekside Crossing. And Sprouts is sprouting more businesses along this frontage here, including a new Chipotle location, a breakfast brunch place called Snooze, the popular Chicago-based restaurant Portello's, known for its Italian beef sandwiches and hot dogs, is coming. And so is another Chick-fil-A restaurant. In the back of the hospital here, there's an apartment complex and parking garage proposed behind Sprouts, and also a gym being proposed near Hobby Lobby, all this at Creekside. And right across the street from Creekside in the mixed-use development SLS Landing, and this is very exciting news. We are just a few short weeks away from the developer's first commercial project breaking ground. The developer told us that the courthouse is set to break ground sometime between right now and early fall. The courthouse will be located behind Buc-ee's and will feature pickleball, food, TVs, inside restaurant, things for the kids to do, not just the youngins, but the teens and the preteens as well. It's gonna be live music and more. Expected to finish in 2025. SLS Landing also has an indoor farmers market on its master plan, a little similar to the one at the Pearl in San Antonio, where you have fresh produce, fruit, and different restaurants inside. The developer also told us that he has a commitment from a sit-down chicken restaurant to be built along this frontage here in SLS Landing. Also committed, and this is a good fit for New Braunfels because New Braunfels is a very pet-friendly place to be. It's a Mutt's Canine and Cantina place. There's one in Austin where you can bring your dog or your dogs to play, you can eat, and you can drink. SLS Landing has its residential part rolling with its single family homes in the back of the development. We have newer cottage style homes in the middle of the development that could be Airbnb'd, and also multifamily apartments already finished and more on the way. High density living is reshaping the Creekside and Freiheit Village area. The developer that brought New Braunfels the now sold out condos near downtown and the now sold out condos at the Mercer at Freiheit Village is, guess what? Building more condos in Freiheit Village called Dovetail, which will be a stone's throw from the Mercer off FM 1101. Modern hill country architecture here, also Airbnbable. These are. There will be 62 units, from the smaller studios to larger 3-bedroom condos. Now here's a peek inside the showroom. Some of the space and the finishes you can expect to see at Dovetail, which is expected to break ground this September and finish first quarter 2026. What's that? Top Golf? You want to hear that update? Oh yeah, Top Golf. Well, Top Golf is months behind groundbreaking. In fact, it was supposed to break ground in January and finish this Christmas between PetSmart and the apartments, but that's not happening. Right now, Top Golf is working on tax breaks from the city and the county to help improve infrastructure at that location. But when it is complete, when that time is, Top Golf is expected to bring an additional, get this, 200,000 people, I can't fathom that, to the Creekside area every year. All right, we are done at the Creekside Freiheit Village area for right now. Let's head north to New Braunfels' newest master plan community, Mayfair, where the featured park is about to break ground. The park, called Fairway, is near the entrance off I-35 and will include a bike pump track, an 18-hole disc golf course, a playscape for the kids, and much, much more. This is huge, I am telling you, because the developer is only a few months into building homes here, and they're already in the process of delivering Mayfair's first big amenity. At build-out, Mayfair will feature thousands of homes in entertainment, recreational, retail area, more parks, miles of trails, office space, like a town within a town here. Here's the update on Mayfair's first school. The elementary school is part of the Comel Independent School District and is expected to finish in time for the 2025-2026 school year. A middle school is also planned at Mayfair. Let's jump to the other side of I-35 where New Braunfels' new senior living resort is delayed. Del Webb at Verendi was scheduled to break ground on model homes this month, but that's pushed back to September now. You can see Del Webb is making progress though. Roads are being carved out here, sewer line cleanouts installed, water, electricity next. Del Webb at Verendi will feature hundreds of homes, a luxury clubhouse, a luxury pool, tennis courts, pickleball courts, trails and more parks and more amenities. And we're told that the residents living here at Del Webb will also have access to the river. Because many of you are asking about the latest information about Del Webb, here's what we're finding out from the builder. The builder tells us that the forming boards needed to start building the model homes will be set on September 10th, and they'll start building those model homes shortly after that. There's going to be a 6-home model park and a sales center, lot sizes ranging anywhere from 30 to 50 feet. And we are told that pre-sales will begin sometime in the first quarter of 2025. And of course, if anything changes on this timeline and there's new information that comes out about Del Webb at Verendi, we will let you know. Continuing up the road, Verendi's second elementary school is well underway and is expected to be finished in time for the 2025-2026 school year. But the big news at Verendi right now is a breakfast restaurant that just opened next to the pool. It's called Breakfast. It's already a smash hit, serving up breakfast and brunch items, breakfast burgers, BLTs, of course, the traditional breakfast dishes. There are healthy choices as well, a kids menu, sodas, cocktails, and more. Open kitchen, open concept, definitely a win for Verendi and New Braunfels residents. So Verendi is picking up some commercial traction right now and plans on more commercial, 2 new retail pads next to this building. Verendi also plans for commercial development along this main loop 337 here, but it's a numbers game with Verendi right now. It needs to finish and fill up this new section, which is age-restricted living, multifamily living, before attracting new businesses, major businesses for the loop here. So Verendi continues to develop and is now developing its second pool off Word Parkway and in front of the planned town center in red here, and surrounded by, see it there, the next residential section at Verendi, just outside Verendi, that community off the loop. Here's a look at the progress of the third Panda Express location in New Braunfels, scheduled to be complete by the end of the year or first quarter 2025. Some of you have asked us about this next door to Panda Express. Well, this building is going to be an advanced auto parts store. Let's jump back to the other side of New Braunfels where we have a project delay. The first phase of the Zip Family Sports Park is now scheduled to be complete by fall 2025 instead of spring 2025. The above average rainfall this year in New Braunfels helped push that timeline back, but you can see the progress here from the last time we were here in June. Check this out. Roads are being carved out for the 4 baseball fields, the 4 softball fields, and the 4 soccer fields in phase 1. There will eventually be fields for pickleball, volleyball, disc golf, lacrosse. There will also be walking trails, batting cages, picnic tables, and retail. Cowboys, Cadillacs, candy, 24/7 Christmas coming to New Braunfels. The new 3-story rooftop bar called Cowboys and Cadillacs is making the push for a November or December opening right now. Here's the update. Lots of action you see on the 2nd and 3rd floors, including the elevator. There's a bar and kitchen number 2 underway, the stage for bands. The rooftop will be enclosed by glass railings. You have bar number 3 on the 3rd floor, dancing, live music, fire pits. Inside on the 1st floor, there will be a bar and kitchen, sitting area, and a green room for musicians. More construction downtown to transform the old City Hall building here into an upscale restaurant. The renovation plans include a 3,000 square foot addition, which will house a kitchen, bar, more dining, and a courtyard. The upper part of the building, will be the restaurant, and the lower part will be used for offices. Projected finish 2025. You can now be immersed in Christmas all year long in New Braunfels. Santa's Sleigh is open downtown. It's not seasonal, it's year-round. Nutcrackers galore inside Santa's Sleigh. All kinds also of different ornaments. A whimsical Christmas section with a lot of Grinch stuff. A traditional section with lots of decorative Santas, reindeer, a whole nativity area. I'm thinking you might need Santa's Sleigh to haul off some guilty pleasures from New Braunfels' new candy store, Les Petites Sweets on San Antonio Street, right next to the Braunfels Theater. All kinds of fall candy. There's trendy candy, Mexican candy, nostalgic candy that will take you down memory lane. The owner says she plans on adding more candy, including international candy. She says her goal is to offer candy you won't find at a 7-Eleven or convenience store. Candy and food. We're definitely going to gain 10 pounds by the end of this video. And we've been following this for quite some time. Saltgrass Steakhouse off I-35 in New Braunfels, making major progress. Check this out. Signs are up in the front and on the exterior. Saltgrass is right next door to the Courtyard by Marriott, south of State Highway 46. Speaking of Marriott, eventually there's going to be a longer term stay Marriott behind Saltgrass, and Saltgrass is scheduled to open this fall. Directly across Saltgrass Steakhouse and across I-35, at the marketplace, lots going on here. A new healthy treat store opened at the end of July. Assai Express serves up a variety of delicious and nutritious acai bowls. The acai is imported fruit. Think of it as the cousin to the blueberry. Tastes good and is good for you. The store also serves healthy smoothies, fresh pressed juices, detox shots, and healthy options on toast. Whether you're off to work or school or you're just coming from the gym, this is a nice option in New Braunfels because you can also get protein acai bowls, which can act as a meal replacement. Or let's just say you want a traditional meal. Well, the marketplace has two new options coming. Fat Burger and Round Table, both restaurants at the build-out stage right now. The California-based Round Table will serve round pizzas, and Fat Burger, yeah, as the name implies, will serve large made-to-order hamburgers in a classical American diner style setting. You can also have chicken sandwiches, milkshakes, and fries. Oh my, Fat Burgers, pizzas, and treats. I just need to rest and recline a little bit. Fortunately, we're gonna have that opportunity also at the marketplace. Signature Nails is coming to the marketplace between Leslie's Pools and Perky Peacock. This used to be the old costume shop. Now, we don't typically talk about nail places in New Braunfels because we have millions of them, but this one, I stepped inside, just peeked inside, and was able to see this is like the Taj Mahal of nail places in New Braunfels with all the seating. In fact, we're told it could seat possibly up to 100 customers at a time. Signature Nails projected to finish open at the end of this year or beginning of 2025. Opening much sooner than that is the Mexican restaurant Garcia's. It's off FM 306 in New Braunfels, in the same complex as Chicken Salad Chick and Papa John's, and behind HTO. Garcia's is scheduled to open at the end of this month, end of August. Here's the build out right now. Enchiladas, fajitas, tacos, chicken fried steak, seafood, and more. I don't know about you, but I am full. My stomach is full from all the projects coming to New Braunfels and all the projects open in New Braunfels right now. What about you? What projects did you like from today's video, and what projects would you like to see come to New Braunfels? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to live next to all of what's coming to New Braunfels or already here in New Braunfels, of course, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, thank you so much for watching our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.